Well, good morning. It is April 1st. I am on my first scouting mission for turkeys this spring. Zach McNull and I are going to be filming a couple of youth hunters this weekend, Gage Tapp and Jordan Barrett. So I am out here trying to figure out a plan of attack. Both of them are going to be using guns, so we can kind of run a gun a little bit, but if we could get them to start out in a blind, it would be a lot better. So I'm going to sneak down the edge of this grass field here in by an oak flat on a river bottom. So I'm going to see if there's some birds aren't roosted there, and if so, I'm going to pop up a blind in the corner. That's the plan. We'll see if the birds are there. It couldn't be more perfect. This couldn't have worked out any better. I've got a beautiful grass field about 25 yards to my north. That's where we're going to be set up, is right in the corner. These birds are all within 150, 200 yards of that. I think there was 2 jakes and a tom right on the edge of the field, so I'm pretty excited, pretty pumped. My heart was racing this morning. I was walking right down the trail. I think it was like 6:02 or whatever. Bam, they started gobbling. I was like, whoa, I'm close. Cool, stick with us. Hopefully we can bring you a great hunt with these youth. I'm pumped. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that gets me excited. If I can get a youth hunter out here and get them their first turkey and see if they get as excited as I do, my season's made whether I kill one or not. It's just, this kind of stuff is what excites me, is getting these kids out here. It'll be a lot of fun, so I'm gonna back up, go around to the other side of the farm, and sneak out of here, so stay tuned. Well, I scooted out here real quick. Set this blind up right in that corner, so I'm hoping that next weekend this is the ticket. It's just a really low grass field, and they were roosted kind of right back in here behind the blind, so there's a flat kind of through there where they fly down and they kind of strut on in the timber. So I'm hoping that when they fly down off there that they're a little bit high off the ground with that flat, so they should be able to see this field fairly well. So with the decoys right out here about 15-20 yards out, they should be able to see that really well and hopefully come right on in. So that's what we're hoping is going to work. So we're going to sneak out of here so we don't pressure anything. I came and scouted this farm last week, and the birds were gobbling over on the west side of this property. But when they hit the ground, all of them started moving east. So I'm over in a secluded kind of grass field, if you will. And I'm hoping these birds will come off the roost and do the same thing again. It's just a big river bottom, but this is pretty much the closest short field that they can strut in, so I've had a trail camera up over on video mode watching this field, but I haven't checked it, so there's a lot of birds here. We got a youth hunter in the blind this morning. I've watched this kid grow up. His name's Jordan Barrett. His dad Josh is here too, so we're hoping he can lay the smack down to his first gobbler, so stay tuned. just hammered behind us. I think we've got two different toms. One's closer than the other. But he sounds kind of hot. We were calling to him. I gotta shut up. Oh, there he goes. We're hoping he'll work his way in, so there's a lot of birds out here. Hopefully we can get one to play. Good shot, bud. Good work, bud.
Calm down.
Yeah,
dude. First turkey ever.
Yes. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Look at these jakes coming to beat it up. Look at these jakes. That's awesome. Well, it's the opening morning of youth season, and we came out successful. So put Jordan Barrett on his first turkey this morning. There was a lot of activity. We had a group of jakes come in. We saw some shredders to the north. I mean, they just were gobbling hard all morning, and we just kind of decided to shut up for a little bit, and we got these jakes started gobbling on their own a little bit. I think it got this Tom fired up, and he came exactly from where we did not expect. You probably can't see it in the footage, but he actually came in straight behind us. We had Zach McNull right outside the blind, and that turkey was literally 3 feet behind Zach, and it gobbled. Luckily, it didn't come around Zach, it came around the other side, and the rest is history after that. How was it?
It was something.
So he's got about a 10-inch beard, the way it looks. Probably inch and 1/8 spurs. I'm going to say it's a solid 3-year-old for sure. So it's a good way for Wildest Dreams TV to kick off the turkey season, putting a youth hunter on them. That's what it's all about. My season's made. If I don't kill one, I'm happy. I'm just glad to see Jordan get one. I've watched this kid grow up. Him and his dad and his whole entire family have been awesome to me. He kind of took me in as one of their own too. So it's kind of nice seeing everything come full circle. Proud of you. Good job, buddy.